Hi there. So in this video we're going to look at a bit more detail on the audit log and how to actually create a follow-up of an audit. So this example here, it's all very good and well when we can literally just mark a visit as audited, nothing untoward in there, nothing to report on, all good. But that's not always going to be the case. So let's just have a look at how we can create follow-ups in here. So I've got another visit on here which isn't audited yet. I've got a morning call here. Now I've completed this at quite a different time from when it was scheduled to be done. I'm not going to audit those reasons here, but that would be certainly something to be discussing with a staff member if it was visited so late. In this case, what I've seen is everything's all okay, so tasks have been completed as expected, but it looks like a medication was refused on this visit, and it looks like Ewan has actioned this. And let's have a look. So Ewan's just put, "I've dealt with this," which is, it's all very good and well. I'm sure Ewan's dealt with it really sufficiently and such, but it doesn't really give me much information here, and especially if a CQC inspector comes along and has a look through on the 17th of my audits from that day, I don't think this is really showing full compliance and the actions that we've taken that are appropriate to help with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a follow-up of this audit. So it means that if this visit's looked at, we've got a proper account of what's going on. So let's create a follow-up, and it's Ewan Hill who was dealing with the call, and Ewan Hill is going to know best about kind of what's going on and how this was actually dealt with. So I'm going to assign it to Ewan. So on completion of audit, I noticed that a medication had been refused and the attending staff members alert had been dealt with, but I couldn't. But we need more details to confirm the actions taken. Okay, so please record your actions from this alert. Okay, that sounds good. So that's going to be assigned to you. So when I'm in, which I am Ewan, so when I'm in looking at my dashboard, I'll just have a look at the stuff that I need to deal with at the moment, and we can see, okay, yeah, so someone's picked up on my visit and they've popped an audit alert on here for me to start dealing with. So I can pop some comments in here as well. So when I spoke with Frederick, he said he didn't think he needed this medication anymore. I called the GP who confirmed this is still on the prescription. I then spoke with Frederick's daughter who was attending later, and she confirmed that she would support Frederick with this medication. And I could leave that in progress if I still had some actions to kind of, remember and have in mind, but I think I've done sufficient notes in here, so I'm going to still mark it in progress, but what I'm going to do is I'll assign it back to a different manager just in case they need to check my notes before completing the audit. So it's no longer on my list, but it will be now on Mark's list to complete. So I can just have a quick look at all alerts here, and we can see, there we go, it's now assigned to Mark. So he can be dealing with this. We can see my notes in here, and say for example that I wanted to complete a record of this, so this is now sufficient for the audit report, resolve that, and it disappears from all flow. But now let's just have a quick look at the audit log. Let's have a look at our audited visits. And there it is now. So we can still see the refused medication. We can still see the original alert here. And here we go. We've now got a very clear audit record of how this was followed up and how it was dealt with here. So we've got some actionable content here to show that we're doing the kind of the requirements of our job. Okay, thank you.